It's all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. What up?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Angel Marie from All of the Above, and we are here at the 2022 Philly Business Grammys. Keep it locked with us because we are going to give you a behind-the-scenes look into the event, the nominees, and so much more. Stay tuned. So what brings you out to the Philly Business Grammys tonight?
Well, I'm here to support a couple of the real estate babes I know, Tracy and Belinda, so I decided to come and sponsor the event for them.
I was nominated for the small business of pastry chef, so that's my company. I do desserts. I cater to the whole industry of divorce parties, marriages, wedding, all of that, birthday parties.
I'm mad she started with divorce parties.
That's like a new thing now that I heard that everybody was doing, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just use that one, so maybe they could just get me and come do it for them. So yes, I do everything.
So when did you start your business? What inspired that?
2018, and it was for my kids.
Well, my name is Shauna. I'm the founder of Shauna's House, and actually, I am one of the nominees that actually won.
Hey, I know that's right. Now, what is that feeling like for you?
It feels great. You know why? Because you had to be voted for, right? So for me, the community spoke volumes. It was a reminder to me that they support Shauna's House and that they support me personally. So that's huge for me. I'm grateful for the platform, and I'm completely excited about what happens next.
That's beautiful things. Now, can you tell us a little bit about Shauna's House?
Definitely. Shauna's House is a nonprofit youth mentoring network. We offer group discussions, one-to-one mentoring. We offer community service projects. We also do social events, and we have group discussions October through June. All of our services are free. We do financial literacy 30-minute clinics because it's important to make sure they are financially literate. So in addition to that, we do the one-to-one so that the families and the teams have support.
Oh man, I really just want to network and shout out to all the businesses. I'm just so proud to be in a room full of so many successful people, especially black-owned businesses.
Well, you know, I'm actually here supporting so many of my local startups, people that I know. Some of them are old clients of mine. Wouldn't say old necessarily, but just people that I support. I support their brands. I'm also here because I'm a publicist for the event. I'm Brittany's publicist, so I'm in charge of the media right now, and just here to really have a good time and not work, if I'm being honest. But PR world, you can do everything. You can do a little bit of everything.
So I am here tonight to showcase my skincare brand. It's called Luminescent Skin. It's a vegan skincare line fit for all skin types.
Yes. What inspired you to launch your business?
Well, I was in college in North Carolina, actually, and I couldn't find anything because I was breaking out so bad down there. I could not find anything that would keep my skin just, glowing, everything. So I decided to create my own.
I am nominated tonight for the real estate category.
So we got a lot of realtors out here tonight.
We do. We socialize well,
I know that's right. So tell us about your involvement in real estate.
I am an associate broker with a minority-owned brokerage called Mosaic Brokerage. We operate out of Brewery Town, literally do everything from sales, selling, buying, first-time buyers, divorce sales, property management, estate sales, and everything under the sun of real estate.
I came to win an award tonight.
You came to win an award. What are you up for? Which category?
Startup.
What's your startup? Tell us about that.
I put in my business, the Women Manifest Club. It is a women's. Look, now I can't even think. Now, my business, the Women Manifest Club, which is a women's empowerment group. We focus on women's startups and jump starts and mentorship and counseling to help women achieve success.
I got to support my great friend Brittany Goring. She's putting on a wonderful event. This is second year. I know it's going to be bigger and better. A lot of good people coming here to network and see if we could put together some great things in the future.
Yes, and you actually won last year. Yeah. Can you tell us about your business?
Actually, me and my fiance won. We also have a clothing line called ALS Couture, and we have a store, a brick and mortar that we opened. We're going on year one, and they've been doing well so far.
Yeah.
We did a lot of online business, sold about a few $1 million in merchandise, and we just growing and growing and, growing. Sky's the limit.
Congratulations to you guys.
So I am here because I'm actually nominated for Business Grammy for the startup category.
Yes, congratulations. Tell us about your startup.
Yeah, so I have an inspirational apparel brand called Be Inspired Apparel Brand, and the mission of it is really just to inspire people to dream big, dream bold, and dream with expectations. So I offer inspirational apparel from head to toe.
Well, I was nominated, so I'm definitely out to show support to all the businesses and also for myself as well too.
Hey, tell us about your business.
So I am the business doctor. I do everything business. Everybody knows me as being the content queen. I create the most amazing content, lifestyle, shoots, everything, commercials, websites. I'm just the business, everything.
I know that's right.
So today I'm here on behalf of Nyla Corinne's LLC, which teaches younger ladies about their bodies, their menstrual cycles, and all of the changes that their body is going through.
I'm actually coming to support my friend Brittany, and she knows I have a business, and I told her I would love to come out to get exposure, network, see you beautiful guys, everybody in the city, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm here, to support.
Well, I need to ask you to talk about your business.
Okay.
What is your business all about?
Okay, I actually am in real estate. I rent. I have rental properties. I flip. I do everything just about but besides wholesale. I got about 5 rental properties, 3 Airbnbs, and I'm actually pending and purchasing right now. Yep, trying to get an apartment building, a bigger deal. So I'm good with like funding. If anybody got any questions or need help, loans, no doc loans, regular loans, so I do those type of things.
Okay, so I'm here to support a partner of mine, Clothing Strength, Miss Tamika Williford. So she was nominated for a Grammy, and I wanted to come out and support her. Actually, I'm her date for the day. So yay.
I know that's right. Support of friends. That's what you need, guys.
Well, I wanted to come and join in. I was nominated in the real estate category. So this is why I'm here, to celebrate with my people.
Yes, congratulations. So tell us about your job in real estate. What do you do?
I am a real estate broker at Keller Williams Real Estate. I have a small team of realtors that I mentor on a day-to-day basis, so that's very rewarding. I love what I do, and I'm also going to start my own boutique brokerage in August.
Now, what do you believe is the key to having a successful business?
So I think one of the keys for successful business is definitely consistency, putting your clientele first, as well as making sure that everyone's needs are being met. Because sometimes people know what they want, don't know what they want, and you kind of got to have that conversation like, okay, what are we looking to accomplish here?
Trust in yourself, belief in yourself, and confidence.
Consistency is key. Consistency. You have to be consistent no matter what business you're in. You have to be consistent with your clients, with your dedication, with your work ethic. You just have to really be consistent.
Now, you are also involved in real estate with TaylorMade Philly. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, that's my real estate business. So I'm a realtor with Keller Williams, and my own brand is TaylorMade Philly because I'm also a music producer too, so I go by the name of TaylorMade. But anyway, TaylorMade Philly is a group of young, hungry, professional realtors as one. I'm trying to get more people to join my team, but right now we are really just making a hard push so that we can help one another, keep each other motivated, and push and push and push to close deals.
There are a lot of things, but I think what matters most, especially for people who are starting from the bottom, is being resilient, because a lot of us who do start from the bottom, we have been through a lot. And they think we're not born from rich parents, we're not born with connections, we are working hard and hustling, and when things happen to us, we take it on the chin, we learn from it, and keep going. So being resilient.
Passion.
Ooh, that's a good one. Why passion?
Yeah. I think as long as you're passionate about what you're doing, you're going to stay in it. And for me, it's all about impacting and transforming the lives of other people.
Putting in the work. I think I've been a realtor for 15 years now, and I've been through a little bit of everything. I've experienced a little bit of all personalities, and this is a relationship business. So you have to build relationships, and that's what takes you far. So building relationships is the key to success.
I know that's right.
You know what? I think that the first thing I think that is to having a successful business is building a brand. Everybody is like mama pop, but you always stand out when you build a brand. And then the second thing I think is most important is consistency. You get up every day, you apply pressure, you push yourself, and you be consistent. That's my most thing in business. I feel like you need to do those 2 keys, and being organized, but those 2 things definitely.
Resilience and consistency. You got to be resilient because being an entrepreneur is it's hard. It seemed like easy on Instagram, but it's really, really hard. So being able to be resilient and then consistent, like being able to constantly just like believe in yourself and constantly put stuff out, I feel like those are the key.
Authenticity.
Why authenticity?
Because you gotta love what you do. It has to be you. It has to be real. It has to be you. Because I feel like when you do that, people feel that, and then you'll attract success.
Okay.
You have to love it. If you're just doing it for the money, it's not gonna work. Love to do, I'm trying to say it right, but you have to love what you do, then the money will come after. And you got to put 100% into it. Everybody trying to do 5 and 6 different incomes, you got to put 100% in the first thing for it to take off. If you're doing 20% here, 20 there, the first thing's never going to take off. So my thing is you got to put 100% into everything you're doing and love it. And the money will come second.
Networking.
Short and simple.
Well, I have an organization, Why Not Prosper, been open for 21 years, and I think the main thing that kept me on the ground and kept me open was my commitment to my faith, right? I really have to trust God on some days, and so people really need to connect with their spirituality to help them, because sometimes stuff don't make sense and stuff do not add up, all right? So I am super excited that, my connection with God, and what else takes a successful business, in my opinion, is like good partnerships, right? Relationships is very important in order to succeed, because we cannot do the work we want to do. I think people have so much vision, and partnership and relationships are driving forward.
How do I say this? Foundation. You have to make sure that your team is not on quicksand, if you will. That y'all not on quicksand, that y'all have a solid foundation and some loyalty and trust, and that y'all are organized. I will say that.
Consistency is the key. You have to be consistent. You have to be passionate. You have to believe in what you do, and you also have to know that it definitely takes a village, because I cannot do it all by myself. Which again is proof of why I'm here today.
Being consistent. Consistency is key, and keeping your faith. You cannot mix fear with faith, and I always say that a lot.
What does your job entail so far? What have you been doing for this event tonight?
So I've actually just been putting together media blasts, making sure the guests know where they're going as far as seating, making sure everybody having a good time. I'm all about experiences too as well. I like being a point of contact, so if it's a fire that need to be put out, call me. If the questions or concerns, make sure you know my name. I'm here to help too.
A lot of people have been straying away from the typical 9 to 5 and diving more into entrepreneurship. Why do you think that is?
I mean, first of all, we are living in a time that's so important because of technology, right? So it's easier, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's easier for your business to be successful because of technology. You got Instagram, you got social media, and you're able to reach a broader audience. You're able to reach so many more people now than you could before the internet. So I think because of that, a lot more people are becoming entrepreneurs and they're being successful at it.
I think they're scared.
I think because people are starting to walk in their power, and they're starting to walk in their creativity, and then COVID gave them all that PPE money. Come on, somebody, and gave them a way to make it happen. So I think those were the culprits for entrepreneurship now, and people, again, like I said, walking in their power and starting to see their worth.
Because of independence, right? Financial independence. Our ultimate goal is to be financially wealthy, right? And to create generational wealth, which is something else that Shauna's house focuses on. So I think major key is that you're looking for that independence.
Major key alert. Major key alert.
For freedom, family, I think COVID has showed us that we can work from home and we can be successful. So entrepreneurship is just a step out of your comfort zone. And it's not for everyone, but if you feel like it is, you should do it 110%.
I think it's because, people, they believe in themselves. It's built in you, and I feel like if you got the right opportunity and the right time, nothing is wrong with a 9 to 5, but I feel like if you got the right opportunity, you have something to push you, you should go for it.
Because why work hard for somebody, you can work hard for yourself? That part.
Instagram. I think Instagram is making everybody believe that they could be a boss. I mean, I'm not knocking it. I don't think that's true. I think that some people would just cut out the work, and there's nothing wrong with working. A lot of bosses worked under somebody at some point in time, didn't they? And then they learned and they studied and then they became bosses. And that's what you have to do. Sometimes you have to work your way up the totem pole and then you can become a boss.
I think it allows people to have more control over their income, over their time, and it's something that if you know that I'm really putting in something that I absolutely love for 20 hours a day versus something I hate for 8 hours a day, you'll put in the 20.
Like 9-to-5s are really for those worker bees. Like, we don't get me wrong, we need our worker bees, but it's those handful of people in the world who just need to be the CEOs. So for some people it doesn't work, but for me, so I have a 9-to-5 and I do my skincare business because I'm young and I need my money. But it's not for everybody. I mean, like, in a few years I do expect to stop and just focus on Luminescent Skin full time.
Because the freedom. The financial freedom, the freedom of traveling, the freedom being home with their kids. It's just the freedom of it all. Like, that's why I did it.
I think we're waking up. We have been trained to go to school, get a job, and there's actually other better ways to making money. You know, that is just one way to make money. And if you are creative and driven, you can absolutely start your own business and make a whole lot more money, and the sky is the limit.
And what are you looking forward to the most tonight?
Tonight, more so just kind of making sure that everybody kind of gets, you know, their flowers and making sure everybody gets a little bit of their shine today and making sure that folks have a good time.
You know what? I'm really looking forward to celebrating other people. I think too often we're like crabs in a barrel trying to pull each other down. So I'm really looking forward to celebrating others and just networking so we can continue to build together.
You know what? I was so impressed to hear that there was a Grammys, and especially a Grammys in Philly. So I'm like a sponge right now. I'm just ready to soak it all in, and so I don't really have no expectations. You know, just it's good to see the blackness. Right, and so I'm gonna just soak that up and like dive into that.
Networking, meeting new people, networking is the most important part. That's your best resource, you know what I'm saying? It's who you know. So definitely meeting more people, again, expand my network out. So
networking, meeting some people, learning about all the other new businesses that came out tonight. So.
The music, DJ A Boogie, good friend of mine, excellent DJ. He's somebody that I've seen work their way from the bottom and now headed to the top. So I know that it's going to be fun getting to see friends and family and shaking hands and rubbing shoulders with a lot of successful African Americans in the room. That's what I'm mainly here for.
Exactly. Oh, just the camaraderie and just to see all the beautiful people and all the awards nominees. So I'm just looking forward to the camaraderie.
I guess winning my category. Other than that, I look forward to meeting everybody and making new connections with all of these amazing people from Philadelphia.
I would like to see who takes home the money for startup, the new startup business. You know, it's a lot when you grinding and you're trying to put yourself out there. A lot of us don't have capital, especially coming from a city of Philadelphia where you are a person of color. You don't get a lot of support, you know, financially, even with your friends and family. So I'm looking forward to see the smile on the person who takes home the money for their startup business, because I know I've been there, so I know how that feels, you know, to just be applauded for your efforts.
Hearing the speakers and seeing everyone else and networking.
Just all the success. I want to see so many people get rewards for winning, being nominated, and I'm also looking forward to the food because the brother is a little hungry.
Just seeing everybody looking good and networking and connecting.
Tonight, I'm just looking to see all the beautiful nominees tonight. You know, we all are winners. No matter who wins, we all are winners because we get this opportunity to be at this event. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
To have a good time, for the exposure, to meet new people, to show off this dress.
Right, a great time, right?
I think I'm more like networking and meeting people. That's my favorite thing, like meeting new people, building relationships, building rapport. That's what I like to do the most.
Now, what is one business that you would like to highlight and shout out tonight?
Oh man, it's not even a fair question. I love everybody. Oh my God, but I would really like to shout out Khadijah of Savon Wellness. She's a womb practitioner. She's such a sweetheart. One of the most genuine souls I ever got to meet. She really cares about women, our femininity, and protecting our temples. And that all goes for all the work she does, you know, educating us on how to take care of our bodies and make sure we're getting examined and things like that. So Savon Wellness, Khadijah, that's my baby.
I would love to shout out Just the Girl with Janine Ukhta. She wasn't able to make it tonight, but I really love her business. She also does women empowerment, and she's kind of like I don't know, I love what she does, so I just wanted to shout her out.
Eye Care Home Health. I work there. It's my favorite. I love the job. Brittany's great. I also want to shout out all of the people who was a sponsor to this event tonight. Without you, this wouldn't be the thing, so thank you.
Oh, I would love to shout out Janelle Wilson, Savvy Real Estate Agent. She educates us throughout all of our businesses and all of our affairs, and she helps us get money. So
I know that's right.
Tracy and Belinda and Mosaic Brokerage.
I know she loyal to the crew, y'all. She loyal to the crew.
Well, I want to just stroke Why Not Prosper, and I have a group of formerly incarcerated women. That's what Why Not Prosper does with transitional houses. And so I have a group of formerly incarcerated women called SWAG, Sisters with a Goal, right? And they are on fire for like making sure the rights of the formerly incarcerated is not just, you know, we got our human rights are not violated. So shout out to SWAG.
Belinda Brokerby, my girlfriend, she's being highlighted. We have Savannah Wellness. There's so many amazing people. I feel like I know everybody that's out there, but there's so many. I want everybody to win if they could, but work for me too, you know. I want to win.
But especially you.
I see me, you know. I came last year. I didn't win last year, so hopefully this year, you know.
I'm gonna throw the good vibes on you right now. Throw the good vibes.
One of the businesses, so many. I love so many of the businesses. I'm super partial to the professional services, consulting, Sankofa, their line of industry of businesses. I'm a fan of Kalia anyway, so that's an awesome space. I actually know a few of the venue owners as well too, and I can't think of a couple people off the top of my head, but I'm just excited for just black business in general. I'm here for all things black.
Hey, I know that's right.
I want to give a shout out to Godfin and Humble, which is my mom's business. She makes everything from custom mugs, hats, anything that you can think of.
You know what? I'm just like a business freak. I like all businesses. I like creativity. I love art. I don't feel like I got no talents besides making money. So I really like creativity. You know, I like all that type of stuff. So I'm just here to learn. I'm ready to see what's going to happen.
All the other nonprofits, right? Only because that was the category that I was in, and this was a journey, right? This was hard. You had to work to get these votes, and I just want to say congratulations to everyone, whether they won or not.
So I would like to shout out my one and only favorite love, Edith King. She is a therapist, an author, and I just love her to death. And I can't wait till she just jumped into her entrepreneur life. So I'm excited for her to see what happens.
I want to shout out to All of the Above podcast because they're the #1 in the city right now. Best podcast in Philadelphia. I said it first.
That's 7, Angel, Marie, and Kevin playing the illest records, bringing us back together. Philly is all season, storming through any weather, leaving the track bleeding. When we pull it together, we applying my pressure.